Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Starting out with some pull-ups. Keep the body guessing a little here. Hope everyone's having a good day. Start on our feet. Touch your toes. Left hand down, right hand up. Right hand down, left hand up. The hand that's down, your leg slightly bends. The hand that's up stays straight, and you get that stretch. Go into our balance stretch. Always a bit tougher when we haven't really warmed up yet. Cat-cows. Donkey kicks. Fire hydrants. Donkey kicks. Fire hydrants. Coming to our butts. Butterfly. Scissor stretch, great for the back. $50, $50, $49, $48, $47. That's 100. Now we're coming back to our stomach. Downward facing dog. For beginners, always feel free to drop your knees. These exercises and stretches and yoga flows are not exclusive to people that are in good shape or have experience. All you need to do is adjust. So now I'm pedaling my calves, meaning one heel touches the ground after the other, while the opposite knee bends. Then we're going to get into our vinyasa, upward facing dog, vinyasa, downward facing dog, right knee to right elbow, straight up, step through, left hand stays down. Not the best camera angle, but the footwork and the hand placement is what's important here. Reach forward as you exhale. Step your foot back. Vinyasa, upward facing dog. Vinyasa, downward facing dog. Left leg up, left leg through. We're going to lay flat on our stomachs. 10 up dog push-ups. Just getting our chest nice and warmed up. Let's do 10 more pull-ups. We did a set of 10 to open. Do 10 more and then get into our air squats. That's 20 pull-ups now, 100 crunches, get our yoga session in, some up dog push-ups. Now let's do our air squats. I actually wonder, this might be the better angle. Notice how the knees don't go forward over the toes, and then I'm kicking up to my tippy toes at the extension, at the high point, getting that extra calf lift. What's up, Florida Nightmare? Florida Nightmare is always up early. Come on. Up on our tippy toes, and we're bouncing. Come back to our squat. Left knee, left elbow rather over right knee. Keep working. Nice intense warm up today. Okay. Gonna go back to our balance one more time. Right after working some air squats, it's good to reset, recalibrate your balance. It's a little bit harder though with some little wobble to your legs. Gotta focus. And as you do stretches like this, you're also gonna gain newfound or enhanced respect for gymnasts, ballerinas, dancers, women and men that can get up on their tippy toes and just flawlessly go through a routine. It takes incredible strength and power, not to mention the pressure of doing it in front of an audience or being judged. They must work so hard. I can only imagine. I mean, there's documentaries about all those young gymnasts just getting abused, but it's a crazy world. It's a crazy, crazy world to get into. All right, groin stretches. One more time. Now we're in a position here where someone can enter the gym at any moment, and I walked into 135 on the bench, just being set up. That's part of why we've gotten in 20 pull-ups. We did up dog push-ups, and we got our chest a bit extra warmed up. So here at 135, we're gonna get a nice chest pump before we run, which is not our normal flow. But I think at this point you guys can tell the only consistent part of my routine is A, I always come, that's what she said, B, yoga, stretching, always to open with air squats and crunches. And then it's really adjusting to the day, the situation, the environment, meaning who's in the gym, what's open, as well as my body. How does it feel? What's sore? And that's why I don't do super intensive, we're only doing chest and triceps today or that sort of thing. I would rather be in a position where I can basically do anything I want any day because I don't overdo it on one thing. If I overdo anything, it's just my workouts are insanely long and difficult. All right, we got some seated twists there. Now we're doing some big backward circles. Just a nice way to get our shoulders fully locked in before the bench press while avoiding a ton of planks before the bench press. Okay. 135. Actually, I think that's a good view to see me from a form perspective. So again, I'm scooted a bit more forward than you typically want to be, but it's because the bench perch is so goddamn big. I want to make sure I don't hit it coming up on reps. There's 10. Best thing to do to complement the push of the bench press is the pull of the pull-up bar. Here's our third set. 40 pull-ups. All right, let's do one set. A bit heavier. I need to be careful though, because I don't have a spot. Frankly, I don't even think I've done this much in some time. When you don't have a spotter, you don't want pinchers. Pinchers trap the weight. You could very well see me fail here. And if I fail, I'll lean to one side, let the dumbbells fall off, lean to the other side. I've done it on stream before. Sure, I'll do it again. So this is 185 pounds. I weighed in at 154 pounds on Sunday when I got my DEXA scan. Meaning this is significantly above my body weight. So even just a couple reps is great. I'm kind of out of the max game. I'm more focused on the form. So let's keep perfect form with a heavy weight here. Then we're going to go back down. I might put a dumbbell on one side. Jesus Christ, thanks, folks. Then we're going to go back down and do 135 with the leg lifts after we see if we can get one or two here at 185. All right, boy. Channel some of that anger. Channel some of that rage. Everyone that pisses you the fuck off. Rah. Let it out here. Let it out here. Oh yeah, motherfucker. Woo! It's 5 reps, 185. Go for 50 pull-ups. 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Woo! 185, 5 times with no spotter. Felt good. No doubt I can still do my 225 plus. Sip of body armor. I lied. We're going to do one more set at 185. Most dangerous part here is the lift off, which is kind of behind my head with this squat rack and getting it up over me. Can't fuck up there. Much more dangerous than if I'm struggling to get it up. That's an easy escape. All right, here we go. I got Dave Bautista's entrance music. I walk alone. See if we can get 2 or 3 more of these. Come on. 185, no spot. 185, no spot. 185. That's 3 more reps. $51, $52, $53, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 60 pull-ups. And ditch 25s. Feeling it in my chest. So we're gonna go back to some seated twists. And 135, 10 reps, 185, 5 reps, 185, 3 reps. Now we're gonna go for bench press with leg lifts. I've also gotten 60 pull-ups, 100 crunches, and our yoga poses in early. So we're moving. We're moving on this Tuesday. All right. You do not want to do this without a spotter. You do not want to do this with heavy weight. This is very dangerous. You need to have both elite balance and upper body strength to do these leg lift bench presses. We are cooking right now. 10 bench press leg lifts. Now we're coming back to our twists, working the abdomen, making sure our arms feel good, our shoulders, our traps, after all the bench, after all the pull-ups. The arms should be on fire right now if you're following any cadence similar to this. All right, let's do 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we're 25 minutes in, and we've already done more of a workout than probably 90% of people that go to the gym. Sort of efficiency, supersets, and no real breaks. It does for you. Back to air squats. I like to do these when my chest is pumping blood after all the bench press and pull-ups to try to level out my blood flow before I start running. Man, I'm jacked about that 185 set of 5 with no spot. On a bench press, it's not a bench press, it's really a squat rack. So you're not even in a total comfort zone. I still got the power. If you stay
committed to long, hard, high volume repetition workouts, the power's still in there. And you just saw it right there. Weighed in at 153, 154, and I can still handle 185 easy by myself. Which means I can definitely bench like still probably 100 to 150 pounds more than my weight. And that's not because I heavy bench 3 times a week. It's quite the opposite. Okay. One last stretch, and then we'll get on the treadmill. Start our run. Fantastic warm-up today. Sometimes our warm-ups are full-blown workouts. In the first 25 minutes today is more than enough for a good workout. Everything from here on out is really bonus. And another thing is when you move as quickly as we are on this stream, people think cardio for some reason is like its own word and it means to run or do the elliptical or bike. No, cardio is in reference to cardiovascular exercise, meaning getting your heart rate up and keeping it up. So when you're lifting in this format, in this style of more CrossFit, go, 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 you're going to get your cardio even if you're not technically running. You can hear me, I'm a little bit out of breath. And you know that's not easy. It takes a lot for me to win myself. That was just by moving really quickly between lifts. And now I'm going to run and increase my cardiovascular even more. What happened to modern music? Anybody on the stream that has any barstool personality they'd like to see me do a live stream with? For example, I'm trying to get KB, but he's got a crazy schedule. Mincy's done one before. I'm working on Stu, but Stu's a busy man. So anyone you could think of. The other big one, if you want to mention my man JJ Watt, I just DM'd him again this morning. God bless his soul. Nicest guy in the world. Inviting him to live stream. Because he said we're going to work out together, but I think he wants to wait till we're in person. I'd rather you join a live stream and then we do it again in person. But hey, call me a dreamer, you know? All right, let's start running. Celine Dion. So you know we feel good today. Across the distance. Yeah, no, I can't sing her voice. All right, we're gonna get right up to a 7 speed to open. It's about an 8.5 minute mile pace. Woo-wee! This one time and last fall. So when you jog after 4 sets of bench press and 60 pull-ups, your upper shelf, as I call it, tits up. Feel like a weighted vest because you have the full pump and you're running with it. Now some weightlifting experts would say this undermines your muscle growth. However, CrossFit, type of exercise we're doing here, whatever you want to fucking call it, it's not about the aesthetics. It's not about making your muscles look abnormally large. It's about being in the best, healthy, natural shape you can be in. And muscle confusion, in my opinion, is a critical aspect to that. Meaning, you're not singularly focused in your workouts. You're capable and willing to completely switch up in a safe, deliberate way, depending on the circumstances of the day and the environment. And that's where a long time ago, I threw the notion out in my head that I have to run first. I'll wait for the treadmill for 10 minutes if I need to. No, you don't have to. Do whatever the fuck you want, in whatever order you want, but just get it all in and mix it up from time to time. I really think people overly regiment their workouts and subconsciously turn them into chores rather than making the gym an adventure, an experience, an outlet, somewhere you can have fun, somewhere you don't feel boxed in by rules, confined by the normalities of society. The gym should be somewhere you can release your rage, express yourself, get it all out. Be simple. You gotta just work, you gotta work. Gotta work, gotta work. Come on, motherfucker. Fucking work, motherfucker. Work, 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 work. All right, time for some Bob Seger. See how the old voice is feeling today. Turn the page. Nothing hits like that opening saxophone. On and on the lonesome highway east of Omaha, can listen to the engines on the loudest one more song. Can think about the woman or the girl you knew the night before. Thoughts will soon be wandering the way they always do when you're riding 16 hours and there's nothing much to do. Feel much like riding, you just wish the trip was through. Say, here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go, playing the star game. There I go, turn the page. Well, you walk into a restaurant, strung out from the road, and you feel the eyes upon you as you're shaking off the cold. You pretend it doesn't bother you, but you just want to explode. Most times you can't hear them talk, other times you can. All the same old cliches. Is that a woman or a man? Always be my number. You don't make a stand. Here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go, playing the star again. There I go, turn the page. There in the spotlight, you're a million miles away. Every ounce of energy you try to give away, the sweat falls out your body like the music that you play. Later in the evening, as you lie awake in bed, with the echoes from the amplifiers ringing in your head, you smoke the day's last cigarette, remembering what you said. Here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go, playing the star again. There I go, turn the page. Now here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go, playing the star again. There I go, there I go. Only a couple verses that I don't have perfectly yet, but we're getting there. So, Led Zeppelin to take us home, approaching 1.5 miles. Work that out. The weather's turning. The days are going to get shorter. The weather's going to get colder. Be prepared for it. There's no better time to start working on your fitness or health than as you enter the winter. A lot of people do the inverse. They start to really huddle into their apartments. They start to go out less, move less, eat more comfort food, eat more dessert crap, useless food late at night, chocolate milk, all that shit. You gotta come into winter like Rocky Balboa going into the Russian tundra, or rather the Soviet tundra at that time, in Rocky IV. Make it work, make it happen. And if it just starts with stretching in your apartment, it's mathematically impossible to express how much better it is for you than nothing, because you can't do fractions with zero. And that's math. It's incalculable. You're going to feel better. You're going to live longer. You're going to live better. And then all the aesthetic crap is just bonus. For me, the greatest thing of it is at 36, I'm still feeling very strong and probably more than ever so in control of my body, aware of every muscle, aware of every joint, every tendon, every bone. I feel like I can feel everything. And that goes from doing air squats where I get to my tippy toes and I feel it in every little part of my foot, to the yoga flows where I'm opening up my hip flexors and other complementary muscles on my sides, my back that otherwise wouldn't get touched. And then you really feel the aggregate on pull-ups. Because when you get good at pull-ups, it's the day your arms are no longer doing 90% of the work. Instead, your body becomes a rod. And maintaining the rod is like 40% of the work. And pulling yourself up is just 60%. It's almost like those pull-up machines with the assistants. When you get your core strong enough, that's your assistance. All right. We're over 2 miles. speed that down. 3-5. Take a sip of our body armor. I mean, body armor. Guys, I love you. I love you. All I fucking drink. I guess that's not a marketable line. All I drink is body armor because I choose better. And honestly, you can just tell you when you look at it, it's so much lighter. It's not jacked up with all the artificial shit. And I notice it. That's why I work out with these every day. Go through 1 or 2 here, go through a few at work, go through a couple at night. If anything, I probably drink too much. But the results have been fantastic. You also got your body armor, sport water. I give them to my building crew once in a while, and they treat me like a king for it. Do something nice for a stranger today. Just please, somebody. We've got like 700 people in here. Just do a tiny thing. Hold the door open for someone. But consciously make the decision. Today, one time. Go out of your fucking way to do something for someone else with absolutely nothing to gain for it, other than the service. We get 700 people to do that, the butterfly effect could be insane. And that's the power we have as individuals, whether we want to embrace it or reject it and squalor is up to us. Lady gets on the subway, offer your seat. Try to intensify our Maurice Britt twists a little here. We're going side to side. Not gonna lie, guys. The night before last, I suffered from sleep eating disorder. Sunday night, I don't know what happened, but I woke up. Thank God, my computer was fine. Right next to me in my bed was a body armor with no cap on it, and the full body armor spread, drenched across my sheet, but kind of perfectly where it didn't quite hit me. I got up, obviously stressful. First one to make sure I didn't pee in my bed for the first time since college. Then, as I proceeded to de-sheet the bed, I noticed my stomach was killing me. Then, I saw 1 Cliff Bar, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I had 9 Cliff Bars in my sleep. And I tried to wash it down with a body armor, but instead hosed down my bed like a fire truck. So if you look at my live stream yesterday, I very easily could have shit myself on the stream. Let's just call it how it is. Those were the stakes yesterday. We managed to get the workout done. So again, there's really no excuse. 2 more minutes. My hamstrings have been pretty sore for about 30 hours, I think, from all the weekend air squats. So this uphill march is burning like a mother. Come on, get your twist, Jinx. Get your twist. Buck 20 left. Ah! One minute. Forty seconds. Twenty seconds. All right, here we go. 2 miles running. Just under 10 minutes. More sprint. March. About 26 minutes. On the tread. Good morning, good morning. What's up, Ethan? All right, let's wash her down. I never meant to cause you any pain. Oh, yeah. In the purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. All right. Good solid run uphill march there. Let's make sure we're getting those hamstrings nice and stretched out, feet apart. One hand down, one hand up. Other way. Feet together. Grab your opposite elbows. Let your body hang forward. Exhale. Come up slowly so you don't get lightheaded. Right into our balance. Same foot, same hand. So right now we're on our right side. Starting to get so much sweat in my eyes. It's disorienting. Suck it up. Let's come on. All right, right foot. All right, legs feel nice and loose. We're at 60 pull-ups. Different grip here. "70 pull-ups. We've done 4 sets of bench press. We did 185 pre-run. This is just add-on. Seated twists. The best non-break break to take in between bench press and pull-ups. We're at 70 pull-ups now. Let's see if we can get up to 80. We use the different grip again. It's 80. We're going to go with the leg lift, less reps. Go for 5 reps with the leg lift. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at 80 pull-ups. Go back to our regular grip. See if we can get to 90. It's 90. Listen, I don't know when the last time I did 100 pull-ups in one workout was. But we're motherfucking going for it today, boys and girls. Let's fucking go. Get our second 100 crunches in. Then we just need 10 more pull-ups to get to 100 on the day. But rather than work another set of bench, I'm gonna let my arms recover for a minute while I do sit-ups. Another example of taking a break on one part of my body. My chest and arms are doing nothing, but my legs, hips, and particularly abs, obliques, torso are getting fully torched while the other muscles get a break. It's really a microcosm for life. When you exhaust one thing, does that carry over to your next thing? Or do you have the strength to reset? Separate missions, separate stressors, and attack things one at a time. Divide and conquer. Now the other thing about abs and ab workouts is they are directly connected to pull-ups. So let's also do a little cat-cow, donkey kicks, fire hydrants before we go for the 100. Which was never a plan. It just happened organically because we come in here to have a fucking good time, to enjoy the process. We don't come in here for results. We come in here for process. And until you fully enjoy the process, you're never going to maximize your ability in the process, and consequently never realize the potential results you could achieve. But there's no shortcuts. There's no bullshit. You got to work hard. You got to work hard every day. And most of all, you got to work hard when you don't feel like it. Like yesterday when I thought I could shit my pants at any moment. It's amazing. The pull-ups have been such hard work that even here when I'm on one knee and two arms and I'm doing fire hydrants, I feel it mostly in my shoulders. Unbelievable. Which tells me after my pretzel stretch, we're going to do one set of seated twists and then we go for the 100. We did 60 pre-run, and we're almost now at 40 post. We're at 30. We're at 40. We're almost at, we did 60 pre. We've done 30 post. We're 10 away from 100. I see here, legs are crossed, very relaxed. My back is arched, just for the record. So I'm sitting straight up and just twisting side to side. It's really nice for the back. Good, really good stretch for beginners. Great way to start doing twists. Also, if you're doing twists standing up and you can't quite figure out the knees, feel a little pressure, feels a little weird on the twist, start by doing them down here. Get your torso used to getting the torque and doing the majority of the work. In fact, these twists, your legs are doing none at all. All right. We have to be strong. I'm very tired, particularly considering we're an hour in. You guys have seen me do 2 hours many times. But with 10 pull-ups, it'll be 100 on the day. What is the right song? What is the right song? What is the right song? Come on. We want to get angry. DMX. Rough Rider anthem. R.I.P. Big Dog. All right, come on. 10 to 100. 10 to 100. Here we go. That's 100. Woo! 100 pull-ups, motherfucker. Here. Here. 100 pull-ups. Let's go. It was actually more like 103 pull-ups. I'm putting it in the chat because y'all aren't rating nothing. 100 pull-ups today. Not to mention the little to-do I did there at the end. Holy shit. So we're getting right back on our butt. And guess what? We're going right back to our twists. We want to make sure our traps, our upper back, our shoulders are okay. What's up, brother? I'm live streaming, so I'm going to be done soon. I just want to warn you. So you don't yell anything crazy offensive on the internet.
No worries.
You doing all right?
Yeah, man. How you doing?
Good. I washed it down, so it should be all right. If it's a little wet, it's from the towel. The clean towel. The clean towel.
Okay, cool. No worries, man. Thank you.
Of course. And if I'm talking, I'm just talking to the computer. I apologize.
Yeah.
But I'll be no more than 10 minutes probably.
Oh, you're fine, man.
All right. Get a little more stretching here. We went into downward facing dog. Pedal our feet. Vinyasa, upward facing dog. All right, now let's step 1 foot through. Other hand's down. Should have almost no weight on this hand. See how I can put no weight on it? It takes practice. That's what you want to be aiming for. Take a deep breath, reach your hand forward, down, vinyasa, upward facing dog, back, right foot through, left hand down. Same idea. Don't actually need to put weight on this hand. Putting all the weight on my legs and stretching and growing. And the lower back. It's a great stretch after the pull-ups. Come down into regular plank. Be grateful to be able to exercise. Be grateful to have your limbs. Be grateful to not be in a hospital bed. Be grateful to have a sound mind. These things we take for grateful are everything. It's what allows us to live and enjoy life. We can't take these things for granted. You know what? We're at 103. Let's see if we can get 110. Fuck it. We're going for 110. Wake up bar stool in 33 minutes. I need 7 pull-ups here to get to 110. 7, 8, 113. So our 7th set on the bench. We've done 185, 135, and a few 135 leg lifts. Right now, we're just going to finish with regular 135. Come on, boy. Shoulders are tired. Still can't believe Tate couldn't do one of these. It's crazy. I think he was trollless. This is the very end of my workout. This is late as fuck. Whew. We're still after dark. Don't miss it tonight. All right, let's deflate. To be honest, I'm not even sure how many sets of bench. I think we did 7 or 8 done. Come on, man. God damn it. Okay. I'm getting a little bit crazy here. Let's see if we can do 7 more, get to 120. 7 more. $120. Oh my God. It's a career high, boys. Career high. Oh, that feels so good. Why don't we get back to sit-ups? So we're mowing away here. We'll just save our biceps, triceps, some more leg work for tomorrow. Although we'll do one more set of air squats after we get to 300 sit-ups here. This has been one of the best efficient workouts we've ever done. In under an hour and 20 minutes. We've done 120 pull-ups, 7 sets of bench, including 185 pounds, including leg lift bench, 2 miles ran. Unbelievable. That's what happens when you don't sleep eat. Like yesterday, I never would have been able to do this. As Jersey Jerry would say, it would have been a catastrophe. Catastrophe. Ah. Ah. reverse crunch. Abs are on fire. Remember, guys, I really hadn't been doing pull-ups for like the last month, and I just had my career high day of pull-ups. And I think it's a combination of my live streams with you guys make me work harder, so I've just naturally had no bad days. Every day is a good day. Some days are incredible days. And then I think a lot of the abs and band work have really compounded my core strength and my grip and forearm strength, which enables all those pull-ups much more easily. A set of air squats now. Anybody new joining? Air squats are fundamental to our workouts. You won't see my head at the top of these, but it doesn't matter. Feet are about shoulder width apart, toes facing forward. We're coming down like we're pooping in the woods. Butt straight out, knees do not go over your toes. Right up to your tippy toes. Hands out to the side like a ski jump. Your balance. You do these in volume, perfect form, no equipment, virtually no space. If you ever see me in an airport, at a gate, you can ask Frank. I will frequently get behind one of those big pillars and just rip air squats. Great way to handle airport anxiety. You also get some pretty priceless looks. Everything from admiration to more frequently disgust. Left elbow over right knee. Exhaling, twisting the torso. Middle. Right elbow over left. See if we can get 5 more. Now that we're at a career high, it's kind of fuck around and find out. Oh. Holy shit. Oh my god. I can't even spell. 7:37. We got 20 minutes. Back to air squats. Basically going to failure now. We're at 130. Let's see if we can get 5. It's 135. All right, let's go for 400 sit-ups. We're at 3. What time is it? I thought that said 59 for a second. That's scary. Four, 3, 2, 1, 0. Whew. It's 400. Crazy ass workout today. Crazy ass motherfucking workout today. All right, we're at 135 pull-ups. Let's change our grip. See if we can get 5 more. Maybe 140. That's 6. 41. You know where this is going, guys. I'm 9 away from 150. And I've got 19 minutes until wake up horse. Let's do some more hair squats. We're gonna keep our heart rate up while our arms and upper body try to catch a little wind. So it's either going to be 1 set of 10 or 2 sets of 5 to get me to, sorry, it's actually just 9. Let's try to do it in 1 set. Just get me to my first ever 1 workout, 150 pull-ups. Well, I also did everything else you guys have seen today. And we're still under an hour and a half. Not to mention, we spent 25 plus minutes on the treadmill. All right, 9 away from glory. Let's see if we can get them all at once. Go with our traditional grip. Ah, 6.5. We won't count the half. That's 147. We're 3 away. We're 3 away, ladies and gentlemen. 3 away. That's crazy. We're gonna get 150. How much time are we at? I want to get it before an hour and a half. Here we go. Just need 3 pull-ups. It's 4.5 plus the half last time. We'll count that as 4 reps. That puts us at a finishing 151 total pull-ups under 1.5 hours. Holy cow. Unbelievable workout today, guys. All right. We're going to just close with our old school dumbbell variants. So the regular curl, hammer curl, reverse curl. That's a regular curl. It's a hammer curl, reverse curl. We're only going through this sequence 4 times, which is 12 reps in total, because we've obviously done plenty on our upper body. I just always like to engage my biceps before the day to mitigate any risk injury. Not even a pump there, really just making sure it's awake and engaged. All right, now we'll finish our workout with a plank. I think this might be my favorite live stream we've had because of the career high in pull-ups. Pull-ups really are the kingmaker of the gym. The ability to dominate your own body weight. Check out my sweet towel, body armor. Ooh. Shit, I got sweat all over my computer. That was dumb. Crazy thing is, my eyes are right here. Looks like my head's down. Thank you, Florida Nightmare. Thank you, Ethan. You guys actually watched that shit show. I can't believe I did that many pull-ups. All right. Great workout today. I love you guys. Attack the Tuesday. Don't let the seasons change and get you down. And take no shit from nobody. It's your life. Make the most of it, guys. I love you all. See you later.